One of your superpowers is a made-up mind. One that is fully persuaded to get it done every single day, no matter the task. See, each day we are presented with a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way. You can't have the throne until you are willing to remove yourself from the seat of convenience.
For some of you, what I want you to do is throw something on a wall. Every time I see you, I say the same thing because I think we overcomplicate it. It's the power of the choice, the power of using the people around you and not being afraid of failing, but being afraid of not trying. And maybe your dream's big, good, go after it. And maybe you don't make it because it was way out there, but you pursued it, and maybe there was something that happened that you didn't quite get there. But I promise you this, if you shoot for a star and you're all in with your effort and your heart and your attitude and your energy and your commitment, you may not land on that star, but I can guarantee you you'll land on the moon. And the truth is you're still in space.
Don't allow your emotions to control you. We are emotional, but you want to begin to discipline your emotion. If you don't discipline and contain your emotions, they will use you.
If you're going to get to the next level, you're going to have to give up something, right? You're going to have to give up something. And I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. When I say give up, when I talk about sacrifice, I'm saying give up your current blessings. Like, it's going to be hard. Give up the current blessings. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? I had to make a sacrifice.
Hey, you hear me? I said get back up. Because this life is not done with you. Your dream is not done with you. Doubt is not bigger than your purpose. Fear is not bigger than your purpose. Insecurity is not bigger than your purpose. Your purpose is everything.
Take full responsibility for your life. Accept where you are and the responsibility that you're going to take yourself where you want to go. Someone said we have two primary choices in life. We can either accept conditions as they exist, or we can take the responsibility to change them.
This world needs you to achieve everything you got on the inside of you. This world needs you to be you. But in order for you to be you, we got to have you to rise up. I'm here to rise. I came here to conquer. Every morning when I wake, I see that sun rise up. And I want you to be just like the sun. Every morning, I want you to rise up. Follow through and finish. If the day's going to be good, I got to heal from the mistakes that were made yesterday. And I've got to believe that I don't have to make the same mistakes. It's time to heal. Today I heal. Today I heal from every mistake that is made. Today I heal from everything that I said that I could have said better, and everything that was said to me that I wish was never said. I heal today from the people that pushed me verbally but did not support me physically, that were never present. Today I heal, I heal, I heal. I heal from what I did not have. After we heal, we have to acknowledge, coupled with that healing, is what went wrong.
You don't have to force yourself or motivate yourself to think negatively, to be depressed, to hate somebody, to want revenge, to want to get back at somebody, to beat yourself up over the head, to feel loaded with guilt. You don't have to make any effort to do that. Your mind is on automatic. It will do that by itself. But if you want to begin to move into your own personal greatness, if you want to begin to really enjoy a happy, successful, healthy life, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back.
Get back up.
Gotta fight for the baby that lays in your soul, that burns your chest. Because if you don't feel this fire, then it's not a dream.
You feel like you'll do 120%. You'll give everything you have and it still won't be enough. I feel you. I was there. A part of the milestone is, what if I give everything and it ain't enough? What if I put my whole heart, my whole mind, my whole soul into it, ET, and it's not enough? What if I do it and I fail? You gotta face your fear and you gotta do it again.
If you don't get up when the count is at 9, you don't want it enough.
We end well so we can begin well. Every single one of you, you're a one-on-one. Some of you've got to begin to throw that thing against the wall. And some of you just got to begin to believe.
Even when it's painful, even when we're ostracized, even when we're excommunicated and ghosted, it may hurt, but that pain will subside. But I gotta believe it, so I gotta stay focused. Focus goes where energy flows.
Every morning when I wake, I see that sun rise, and I want you to be just like the sun. Every morning, I want you to rise up, follow through, and finish.
When you want to change, it's not easy. If it were in fact easy, everybody would do it. But if you're serious, you'll go all out.
I will be immune to the pain that is attached to my purpose. I will not be stagnant. I will not stay stuck in the mud that you left me in. I will evolve. I will rise.
There's gonna be days when it seems like it will never happen. The dream will never manifest. The money will never come. The cars will never come. But you gotta fight for something more than material.
Look, I finished my coursework. It took me 2 years. Why? Because it took me 2 years to get over the fear. It took me 2 years to get over the anxiety. It took me 2 years to finally say, Goliath, here I come. Goliath, you might be taller than me. You might be bigger than me. You might be stronger than me, but I'm coming. And I'd rather die trying. I'd rather die going after this invitation. I'd rather give everything I got. I'd rather give a year. I'd rather put in work. Fail. Not try it on.
I see all things working for good. I see you stepping into everything that God has called you to do. I see you stepping into purpose and stepping into the plans that God already has laid out for you. This is your day. Get up and conquer your day.
That's why most of you cannot be successful. You have a hard problem forgetting. I'm talking to somebody. I'm going to take my time because I'm going to help you. That was so simple that you forgot it. Your life is screwed up because every bad thing that happened to you, for whatever reason, you don't have the ability to forget it. If you only have 24 hours in a day, your success is dependent upon how you use the 24. You gotta hear me. People talk about Oprah Winfrey, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett. Listen to me. I don't care how much money you make. You only get 24 hours in a day. And the difference between Oprah and the person that's broke is Oprah uses her 24 hours wisely. That's it. Listen to me. That's it. You get 24. I don't care if you broke, you grew up broke. I don't care if you grew up rich. I don't care if you're in college, you're not in college. You only get 24 hours. And I blew up literally. I went from being a high school dropout to selling 6,000 books in less than 6 months. What happened in my 24 hours? I was like, okay, Eric, you got to get a grip on your 24 hours because you're about to be broke for the rest of your life. And that's all I need you to do for me. I can tell you all about your life if you just write down your 24-hour schedule for me and you let me look at it. I can tell you where you're going to be in 5 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 10 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 20 years if you keep that schedule. Now listen to me. I don't know how many of you guys, are drivers in the room, and I don't know how long you've been driving. But if you are a driver in the room and you've been driving for a long period of time, one of the things that you know is that you do not use reverse on a regular basis. Amen. Come on, I'm talking to somebody.
Amen. You didn't buy your car to go in reverse. I'll try to keep it simple. Amen. Amen. No. It's weird that you bought your car, amen, to be in drive and to spend more time in drive. As a matter of fact, you only go in reverse to drive. So I'm going to say that one more time. Like, you only use reverse because for whatever reason, you just can't drive. So you go into reverse so you can drive. But God created us to be in drive, but most of us live in reverse. Right? And I want to challenge you. Like, I'm not here to have an emotional good time. I promise you I'm not. I'm not here for you to say, you know, that was a great word. Like, I want you to grow 1% at a time. I want you to grow. And so as your car is in drive, your life needs to be in drive. So you got to get out of this habit of talking about what happened last year and talking about what happened 3 years ago. You got to get out of environments where they live in reverse. Amen. Listen to me. I told y'all the plane is so powerful that it does not have a reverse. Oh, come on. I thought y'all was excited. Amen. I thought y'all was ready to go. Listen to me. The plane is so powerful, it does not have a reverse. If you want to get the plane in reverse, you got to push it. Right? You got to exert some force to get it to move backwards, right? But for most of us, we're living in reverse. We're living in that B word, and I got to get you out of that, and I got to move you forward, because if you go forward, you go in the direction of God. If you go in reverse, you go in the direction of the enemy. I'm going to say it one more time. If you go forward, you go in the strength and the power of God. You go in the strength and the power of the Most High. When you go in that other direction, you are going with the energy of the devil. So everything you remember I just want you to, you ever been in reverse and been happy? Absolutely not. You ever thought about something bad that happened 10 years ago? I try to tell people all the time, like, yo, I'm not an optimist. Like, that you just think I just want to be optimistic. Like, you just think I wake up and I don't have challenge. I do. I just know that every time I go in reverse, it is never good. Like, I ain't never been in reverse. We ain't never talked about the past and I had a phenomenal feeling. Like, we ain't never talked about the past and great things happen. We ain't never talked about the past and my bank account just went up. Like, the reason why I don't like to talk about it is because it has no nutrients. It's the same reason why people tell me I gotta stop eating Cheeto Puffs. Like, it ain't nothing in there. Like if you were to look at the nutritional value in it, it has none. The cheese ain't real. Like, amen. Like, nothing about it is real. It's dye. The dye will give you cancer. When you are in reverse, there's no value in reverse. There's nothing you can take out of reverse and do anything in your life moving forward. It's in the past. There's a reason it's in the past, because it's in the past. And the only person going back there is us. God don't even go there. God says that I don't even remember it. I've thrown it to the depths of the sea, never to remember it again. You're the only one remembering it. It has no value. Now, if it had value, I tell you, keep doing it. But it does not have any value. It's not doing anything for your marriage. It's not doing anything for you and your children. It's not doing anything for your career. It's not doing anything for your mental and emotional health. It's just driving you crazy. Or for some of you, crazier. Because you already crazy. No, I'm just being real. Some of you already crazy because you live in reverse. That's crazy. Everything you talk about is reverse. Everything you do is reverse. It's all in reverse. So when I'm saying when you leave, I need you to go forward. Does that make sense? Come on, does that make sense? Come on, does that make sense? All right, so I got an illustration. I was with Lisa the other day. We were doing a podcast at the crib, and can we go to the next one? We was at the crib, right? And we talked about, well, we didn't talk about, she talked about exit strategy and an entry strategy, right? And I was like, yo, that's crazy that she said that, right? Because I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, right? So I had an exit strategy for the Welch's grape juice. I was killing this. And I was killing it because it told me it's like 100% grape juice. You know what I'm saying? They got me. I was at the store like, man, about 3-4 years ago, they was like, no sugar added. I'm like, let's go. I was like, you know, they ain't gonna lie. That's what they say. Because everybody said, you got to get off the sugar. I'm like, I can get this then. Because this ain't got no sugar in it. This right, 100% vitamin C. I'm like, they said vitamin C was good for me. And it's 100%, it's on and popping. Now this is a small one. I had the big one. And I just knew I was doing something. I would put half water and half this. Oh, come on, somebody. You got 100, no sugar, 100% juice with a bunch of water. I was killing the game. Then I went, the doctor did my labs. He was like, yo, bro, you like at a 6. I said, what? He said, like, you pre-diet. I said, pre what? I'm drinking grape juice. I ain't drinking no pop. Well, no, I'm drinking grape. I ain't got no Kool-Aid. Now, if I was drinking the Kool-Aid, the grape boy with the sugar at the bottom, I'm already knowing that. But bro, I'm drinking juice. There's no way. So I asked myself, like, yo, how did I get off of it? And based on what she taught me, that was the exit strategy. This was the entry strategy. I ain't had juice yet. I ain't drank that. I ain't drank that since. Why? Because I replaced it with something. Oh, come on, I'm talking to somebody. So she told me that. I was like, we got to go to the Word. So I saw in the Word, it said the exit strategy, but this one thing I do, forgetting. That's why most of you are going crazy. That's why most of you cannot be successful. You have a hard problem forgetting. I'm talking to somebody. I'm going to take my time because I'm going to help. That was so simple that you forgot it. Your life is screwed up because every bad thing that happened to you, for whatever reason, you don't have the ability to forget it.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. Flight Assessment 2.0. Look, I love the assessment so much that it took me to a whole nother level. Like I'm telling y'all think I've always been here. I promise you, there was a time I was lost. I'm just being real. There was a time that I was just shooting. I didn't know what to aim for. Like, I didn't know. And so I wasn't making the money I'm making now. I didn't know, y'all. I had a gift. I didn't really know what the gift was. I didn't know how to use it. I remember struggles in my marriage because I didn't know who I was. Struggled with my kids. So the flight assessment was phenomenal because it changed my life. It gave me a sense of clarity that I never had before. Like, it showed me my value. And it showed me, like, how to market my value, how to understand my value, how to sell my value, like how to put a price tag on what I was worth. I didn't know before. I was watching other videos, watching other people, mimicking other people, trying to do what other people were doing. It didn't work, y'all. And then boom, this assessment showed me me. Now I'm gonna be honest. While I love the assessment, bruh, it was on some PhD stuff. Like it was like an advanced degree. So I took the flight assessment 2.0 and simplified it for you. Flight assessment now is a pilot, a flight attendant, a ground crew, air traffic control. Like I simplified it with symbols and words that you can understand so that you can immediately take it and boom, and do something with it. You're going to be able to use it immediately. You're going to figure out who you are, why you tick, what you do, and then you're going to be able to boom, take who you are and what you do and put it in the marketplace and make money. Listen to me very closely. Not only are you going to figure out who you are, you're going to figure out who everybody around you is. And guess what? You're going to slow life down. You're going to slow the game down. And you're going to be able to do and be and have stuff you've never had before. So do me a favor. Listen to me. In 15 minutes, your whole life is going to change. Like I revamped the whole thing. I made the investment. I studied this thing for 5-6 years. I studied you. I got it, y'all. I got it. It's going to take 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, you're going to know you like you've never known you before. You're going to have resources. You're going to have the people that's going to be able to help you. You're going to be able to go, be, do, have everything you've ever dreamed of. You're going to speak with clarity. You're going to move with clarity. You're going to think with clarity. You're going to write with clarity. And that clarity is going to open up doors that you never imagined that could be open. Are you hearing me? So I went from a YouTube sensation to the #1 motivational speaker in the world. So I want you to do me a favor. Act right now. Don't think, don't overthink, right? Make the investment. Don't spend no money. Make the investment.